Ich meine, es waren auch noch ein paar Tage. Oder? Ja, das waren noch ein paar Tage. Und das war auch noch ein bisschen, ne? Ja, vielleicht schaffen wir es ja noch. Ist ja meistens auch nicht so lang. Und irgendwie hatte ich in Erinnerung, dass wir die Archon-Quests eigentlich immer sehr zügig beendet haben. Naja. Naja. Dann wollen wir mal. Nein, nicht da runterspringen. Du solltest nicht da runterspringen. Ah ja, da. Und dann können wir hier so runter. Und dann so darauf zulaufen, ne? So. Ist nicht hier irgendwo? Au! Mal wieder einspielen. Ein bisschen reinkommen. Wo ist es denn? Unter uns? Ne, da vorne. Da? Ne, unter uns. Aber wie? Ach, da ist ein Dings. Ein Tunnel. Hätten wir den von der anderen Seite betreten müssen, oder wie? Naja. Na, das ist ja nett. Ah ja, okay, jetzt kriegen wir die Cutscene. Ich meine, wir waren schon hier, aber...
Our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Ah ja.
And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your brother.
Okay.
But even so, people call Sumeru the nation of wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the god of wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information.
Das ist gut möglich. Das denke ich auch.
But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things.
Ja,
Even
haben wir
if
zwar
we
schon,
can't
aber...
see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby.
Mhm. Machen wir.
Huch. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead!
Nein. Wäre mir nicht aufgefallen.
Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like, hey
Yeah.
there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a... Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
Ich glaube, wir werden ignoriert.
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Wait! Could she be ignoring us? How
Vielleicht gibt
dare
es...
she?
Ja. Vielleicht gibt es einen Grund, dass sie uns ignoriert hat.
Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask.
Ja.
When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions.
Ja, mach du mal. Aber ganz ernsthaft, ich kann verstehen, dass sie dich ignoriert hat. Die hat wahrscheinlich auch gedacht, oh
Come on,
nein.
let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Klar. Nein, das wollte ich eigentlich nicht machen. Okay. Okay. Wo soll ich denn hin? Okay. Das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Ach, da.
She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished.
Ja.
Let's go take a closer look.
Nein, sie ist da hinten lang gegangen.
Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case.
Nein.
Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she?
Keine Ahnung.
What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again?
Wir sollten zumindest versuchen, mit ihr zu sprechen.
Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all.
Tja. Na dann.
Oh. What a lovely smell.
Ah ja.
It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good.
Ja.
What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Okay. Oh. Ich glaube, wir fallen in Ohnmacht.
Traveler, this is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Ja, das wird schwierig. Das wird schwierig. Na, das war mal was. Sind wir einfach so in Ohnmacht gefallen. Paimon? Wo sind wir? Das ist ein wirklich seltsamer Ort. Hat sie uns deswegen ignoriert? Vielleicht, weil sie auch nicht in der Realität ist? Also die andere Dame? Vielleicht, ne? Komisch. Wirklich komisch. Okay, dann gehen wir mal weiter. Hier scheint jemand zu reden. Nur man versteht sie nicht ganz, oder ihn. Oder es. Ah ja. Wen vergessen? Wer wurde vergessen? Und warum? Klingt ein bisschen weird.
The traveler's been out for a long time now.
Oh.
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that she's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Juhu, Colin. Oder Coley.
Are you awake now?
Ja.
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake!
Au, wir wurden gerettet. Wo bin ich?
Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what place this is.
Ah ja.
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here.
Ja, ich danke für deine Hilfe.
Oh, no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort?
Kein körperliches Unbehagen.
Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious.
Ah ja.
Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Okay. Conny!
Whoops!
Oh nein. Ah ja.
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Ah ja.
Sorry, Master.
Aww.
Now, the guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Ah ja.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Okay.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly.
Ah ja.
So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand.
Ja.
Does that make
das haben wir
sense?
gemerkt.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious?
Ja. Das zum Beispiel.
Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room, and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on, and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Okay. Muss wohl irgendwas Wichtiges gewesen sein, dass wir hier bleiben sollen.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's the...
Sure. Let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation.
Further observation?
Aber ich muss doch noch nach Sumeru.
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out. So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For
Ja,
now,
das stimmt.
I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own, at least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell. Okay? Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Okay.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right!
Tja, kann doch
Paimon
passieren.
knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd
Ja.
probably be best to let you recover first.
Paimon, es ist das erste Mal, dass du was Vernünftiges sagst. Na, nicht das allererste Mal, aber, ne?
Are you even listening to Paimon?
Das ist doch sehr selten.
Paimon's over here worrying
Ich hab-
about you, you know.
Ich hab dir zugehört.
What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now?
Irgendwas stimmt wirklich mit meinem Körper nicht.
You mean
Aber,
the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
tja, wissen wir nicht. Ich hatte das Gefühl, dass ich in diesem Moment tief unter der Erde stand. War der rote Himmel etwa Kanria?
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
Ich glaube nicht, dass er falsch liegt.
Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us?
Tja, das müssen wir herausfinden, ne?
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet
Ja, und du
earlier.
quatschst so laut, dass er es mitbekommt.
That settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore.
Tja.
What do you think we should do?
Ja, Collie gibt's ja auch noch.
Yeah, Kali's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Ja. Das können wir machen.
Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kali!
Ja. Das können wir machen. Aber dafür sollten wir vielleicht erstmal die Truppe ändern. So. Das ist nämlich immer sehr
This
verwirrend,
world is full of unsolved.
wenn wir dann so wechseln. Für die Cutscene. Aber dann mit einer anderen Figur rumlaufen. Dann suchen wir mal Collie. Huch.
All right, next let's see your right hand. Not bad.
Ah ja.
But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... Well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Quatsch.
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Ja, gibt es etwas, bei dem du Hilfe benötigst?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tanari, we're
What?
ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Oh.
Yes, you can count on me.
So,
Ja, wir wollten noch eh mit Collie reden.
what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Naja,
Well, a
vielleicht.
forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse.
Okay.
They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven.
Okay. Machen wir.
Paimon, Traveler, this way!
Ja.
You can leave the town.
Ja. Was haben wir denn hier noch? Ah. Okay. Ach so, okay. Ja. Wo ist sie denn? Ach, da. Gut, dann einmal runter mit uns. Können ja ganz locker flockig hier runterfliegen.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move.
Ja. Oh, habe ich sie unterbrochen? Das ist aber doof. Ich wollte das nur schnell machen, bevor es weitergeht.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good.
Okay. Ach, da oben. Na dann.
The Statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before.
Yeah.
It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue.
Das macht nichts. Ich bin sehr gut im Klettern.
Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon?
That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago.
Aha. Zu jener Zeit in Kanria.
According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru.
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then...
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers.
Aww.
Because you two know Amber, right?
Ja.
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Ah, ja. Kundschafterin des Orden.
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action if you ask me, she's a prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help it.
Ja, wir haben sie auch als erstes getroffen.
Sorry.
Alles gut.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but...
Sorry.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Ah.
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything...
Alles
So
gut.
that's how you knew.
Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendroarchon, but I have been away from Sumeru for some time, and I haven't read any books.
That's all right. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you...
Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though.
Tja. Das ist eine längere Geschichte.
So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story.
Ja.
Don't mention it. We are friends after all, right?
Ja.
All right. We have...
You both have my
Machen wir.
thanks. Well, you two were up there cleaning.
Mhm. Ja, dann machen wir das doch mal. Das ging doch auch so. Na dann.
Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small.
Ja.
Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Ich glaube, es ist Kusanali, ne?
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow.
Mhm.
Well, anyway, let's get started on cleaning the statue.
Okay. Machen wir das.
Nice work. That's
Yeah.
one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Ja, machen wir. Ach, da ist sie. Wollen wir das? Ach komm, später noch suchen. Wo ist Collie? Da ist Collie.
Kale, we're back.
Jupp. Da sind wir wieder. Alles fertig.
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing.
Boah.
Let's take a little break.
Na, da sage ich nicht nein.
Food. What kind of goodies did you bring?
Paimon.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food.
I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like...
Oh.
No, you dropped... Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Du lässt viel fallen, ne? Okay.
Those pitas are amazing. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted.
You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon.
Ja.
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime.
Mhm.
I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Bestimmt.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy...
Oh,
So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon
Tja.
knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but she's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments.
no,
Stimmt.
no, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time,
Ah ja.
you'll see that
Naja, wir
he's
sind auch gerade
actually
erst
very
angekommen, ne?
kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. But Master is actually very kind at heart.
Ah ja.
By the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called... well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants. Sages from... But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears.
Oh, ja, das klingt nach ihm.
Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his responses. Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Oh.
Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Und was hast du
Oh
angestellt?
no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling. Why, oh
Aw.
why? Is she going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Aw, wie süß.
Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely... Hey! Now even Kali started... Ugh,
Wir lachen dich doch nicht aus.
Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some primordial wrath!
Aw.
Don't touch me!
Aw. Was ist los?
Oh, sorry, Kale.
No, I just...
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
Ich glaube, sie wird nicht gerne berührt.
I'm fine. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville.
Ja. Ja, wir haben ja schon erfahren, dass sie wohl eine etwas harsche Vergangenheit
What
hat.
was up with Kale just now?
Hm.
And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden?
Tja.